Wow, maybe the experience that my parents and grandparents had in high school wasn't so different after all. Fortunately, some things have changed, like the way we dress, the music we listen to, and also, they didn't have my favorite class, which is film, back in their day.
As we continue to explore the teen experience in Willow Glen, we have the opportunity to be here at the film studio at Willow Glen High School with a teacher, Mike Andres. Welcome, Mike.
Hi, Kevin. How are you?
Good. So how long have you been teaching film here?
I've been teaching film here for almost a decade. I've been here longer, but the film program's been around since about 2001.
This is a beautiful classroom. Green screen, lights, cameras. Where did all this come from?
It came through a Mickey Long trust. Mickey Long is a member of the Willow Glen community, and we have a trust supporting this. We also have local and state dollars also supporting this, because this is a CCOC county program to teach kids how to make films. So we have a variety of sources supporting this financially, so the kids can learn a skill which they can use for employment purposes.
So how many kids do you have in your program?
A normal class for any class at school is approximately 33, so we always have approximately 33 in our first year program. In our second year program, where the kids actually use the camera and shoot, that's always a smaller program. This year we have approximately 10 kids.
So when the kids come in, they take their classes, they walk out of here at the end of the year with a short, or what is the end product?
Well, the ultimate end product, Kevin, is that they actually know how to shoot a movie. That's the ultimate end product. But in terms of the real product, it'd be nice if they actually had a feature film in a nice little DVD case that looks like every other legitimate film or legitimate DVD presentation. They actually have a movie that's at least 80 minutes, it's a feature film, and they can say, look, Mom, I did it. I can actually make a movie, and I've got the rest of my life to go ahead and do it.
So how long does it take for you to make a full feature-length film?
Well, for us to do that, it does take about 2 to 3 years. So the first year, we're just going to talk about theory. We're going to talk about the 3 parts of film: the pre-production before we shoot, the production when we shoot, and the post-production when we're done. So in the pre-production, the kids have to understand writing and casting to guarantee that that movie is at least a B-, so to speak, as teachers would say. If I can get a good story and good cast characters, the movie will at least be decent. Then we go through production and all the parts of actually shooting. And then we go through post-production, all the sounds and music and all the nice little sugar and cherries on top, so that we have a complete movie. So that's the theory that they have to get that first year before they can even shoot the second year.
That's different than most programs, isn't it?
I think so. I have some personal professional concerns about making sure that kids have some theory before they're actually using the tech, because there's so much technology available today that sometimes they have the technology, but they're not using it with any degree of professionalism at all.
So when they finish, you say feature film. Give me an example of some of the feature films you've done.
Well, for a story, it's hard to get the kids to write a feature-length story, so what we do is we take a full-length thing which we already have. So we take a look at some classic play or some classic piece of literature. We just take that, which isn't copyrighted, and then we just adapt it. So the first one which we did was Macbeth. We took Shakespeare's Macbeth and we adapted it to a screenplay. That movie is complete and we have that done. Now we're working on Sophocles' Antigone is the name of the play. So we've got your 2 biggest poets, you got Shakespeare and you got Sophocles, and now we actually have feature films, and maybe it'll actually make it easier for some persons to be able to understand those works.
So Mike, when these kids finish with this class, do you expect them all to become filmmakers?
You know, they certainly don't have that pressure, but I do believe that they could. In an age where Hollywood is not quite doing so well financially, in an age where everyone's talking about the next independent filmmaker just picking up his camera at home and just going and doing it, these kids could theoretically do that. And I've actually had kids who have gone on and made movies after taking this class, and they're very serious about it when they're at their programs at Deanne's or any of the other colleges.
So 16 years of teaching, 10 years of teaching film at Willow Glen High School. Why do you do it?
You know, like a lot of teachers, I think I had a sense that I'd be a teacher one day, and it was always satisfying, and so we find something that works professionally, that's personally satisfying, so why leave it?